This is Nightline.
Tonight,
I still talking, listen.
It's the beauty queen walkout.
Stop.
Gone viral.
Security, stop.
What's happening at Miss Universe and why some are saying there are cracks in the crown.
Sit down.
This is a platform for our boys, and no one can shut our boys.
Plus, Dance Mom's tell-all.
Save your tears for the pillow. You have an opportunity here. Don't blow it, kiddo.
The explosive reality series re-examined through today's lens.
I can't believe she just did that.
Now, one of its OG stars, Nia Sioux, speaking out for the first time about her experience in the crosshairs of notorious dance coach Abby Lee Miller.
Back then, the actions that she did and the things that she said, that would classify as racism.
What she says happened on and off camera. What would you say to her today? And the 2026 Grammy nominations. Kendrick Lamar leading the pack, getting lots of love for his monster hit, Luther. Lady Gaga and Bad Bunny also with a rack of nominations. Plus, which big stars got snubbed?
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline.
Thanks for joining us. Tonight, explosive videos bringing scandal to the world's most popular pageant, Miss Universe, after a beauty queen walkout went viral. Will the 8-decade-old institution, once revered and respected, regain its sparkle?
This week, trouble in Thailand. A tense exchange going viral off the Miss Universe Thailand Facebook account.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. Listen.
A Thai businessman who owns the country's pageant publicly berating Miss Mexico, captured on a live stream. Nawat Itzaragrasil, who also has a stake in the bigger Miss Universe organization, called out Fatima Bosch for allegedly not promoting Thailand, the host country.
Stop. Security.
The incident prompted Miss Mexico to walk out.
Stop.
Several other queens apparently followed her out in protest.
Sit down.
Nawat seemed to imply they would be thrown out of the competition.
If anyone want to continue the contest, sit down. If you step out, the rest of the girls continue.
Miss Mexico talked about Nawat's comments as soon as she left the room. His recorded actions quickly going viral on social media.
Your director did. It's not respectful. I don't mess with anyone. I just try to be kind. We are empowered women, and this is a platform for our boys. And no one can shut our boys, and no one will do that to me.
The current Miss Universe, Victoria Kyer Telvig, also addressing the incident. Her comments posted on social media by attendees at the event.
But this is not how things can be handled. To trash another girl is beyond disrespectful, and it's nothing I as a person can stand in. That's why I've taken my call.
Oh my God.
Nawat since apologizing, saying in part, "I am a human who can feel hurt," then appearing to sob.
If anyone ever and not comfortable, it happened. I'm so sorry.
Miss Universe co-owner and owner of the Miss Mexico pageant, Raul Rausha Cantu, apologizing for the incident and saying he has now restricted Nawat's participation in the remaining pageant events, posting a message on the Miss Universe Instagram account.
Basta, Nawat. A toda mujer en el mundo se le debe de respetar.
ABC News reached out to Nawat, Raul, and the Miss Universe organization and did not hear back. For more than 7 decades, Miss Universe has been perhaps the most revered and beloved pageant on Earth. The spotlight from the international event, powerful.
Winning changes your life. If you look at the past winners, there is a clear career breaking point of before and after being Miss Universe. But even being in the top 5 can change your life in your country.
There are a million pageants out there of different sizes, calibers, and reputation. But the fact is, Miss Universe stands above all of them. Miss Universe is truly the Olympics of beauty.
But over the past few years, cracks in the crown have begun to show. Some say painting a picture of an organization in disarray. Just weeks before the 2024 competition, then Miss Universe co-owner Anne Jacquard Jutatip and her then associate, Osmel Sousa, going live on a since-deleted TikTok, revealing their top 30 picks.
They were both looking at Anne's laptop, and Anne was checking out the photos, the headshots of the girls.
Number 1, Mexico. Number 2, Dominican Republic. Number 3, Denmark.
When I saw that, I was horrified. How could two top executives within the Miss Universe organization evaluate or sort of like indirectly choose their favorites? They don't even have any business doing that.
It's a fragile ecosystem, and it's a very trust-based ecosystem. You really have to trust that they've got everybody's best interests at heart. And so if you do lose that trust, that's definitely gonna be a problem for a lot of women.
Just last week, the Miss Universe organization announcing Jacques Jutatip stepped down in June. ABC News previously reached out to Anne and Osmel for comment. They did not respond. There's also been trouble within the Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageants, which are owned by the Miss Universe organization.
The surprise from Miss USA, the young woman from Utah announcing that she is resigning her title.
Miss Teen USA has now resigned just 2 days after Miss USA stepped down from her role.
After experiencing what their mothers say was a toxic environment of harassment and bullying.
Then 24-year-old Noelia Voigt, and then 16-year-old Oma Sofia Shrivastava had done what nobody else had ever done in the 70-year history of the pageant.
My personal values no longer align with the direction that the organization is going into.
That was, earth-shattering within that realm. People voluntarily resigning and doing it in a very public way just shows how unhappy contestants are. That is just very problematic for the organization overall.
In an 8-page resignation letter obtained by ABC News, Noelia said she was giving up her crown for the sake of her physical and mental health, and she blasted Miss USA and its then president Layla Lowisley, known professionally as Layla Rose, writing in part, "There is a toxic work environment within the Miss USA organization that, at best, is poor management, and at worst, is bullying and harassment." At the time, the Miss USA organization told ABC News, "We are committed to fostering a healthy, communicative, and supportive environment for all contestants, state title holders, national title holders, and staff." The Miss Universe organization announcing in September that Tom Broder is the new owner of Miss USA and Miss Teen USA, saying in a statement, under Broder's visionary leadership, the brands are entering an exciting new era. Layla Rose tells ABC News that one of the co-owning companies of the Miss Universe organization, JKN, is now taking legal action against her company, and that she has filed a counterclaim, saying in part that her company, VVV, remains committed to the pageant world and eager to obtain a full 12-year license agreement for the Miss USA and Miss Teen USA pageants, as promised from JKN, and is saddened by the legal claims against her company.
The people that have the ability to produce these pageants and direct these girls, we need to hold them more accountable. It's never the girl that is the problem more often than not. It's the people that are managing these young women in these positions.
And now a look ahead at Monday's show. A young man in California facing multiple murder charges in the deaths of 4 sorority sisters. Prosecutors say he lost control of his BMW while allegedly driving more than 100 miles an hour on a notorious stretch of the Pacific Coast Highway, some call Dead Man's Curve. And when we come back, OG Dance Mom star Nia Sioux telling all after years of silence about working under the strict discipline of coach Abby Lee Miller. What she says went on behind the scenes after the break. Welcome back. Tonight, Nia Sioux is raising her voice. The season 1 Dance Mom star pulling back the curtain on her experience in a new tell-all memoir, alleging the tough love approach of disciplinarian coach Abby Lee Miller crossed the line. Do you think you knew what you were getting into when you said yes?
No, absolutely not. I did not know what I was getting myself into.
What Nia Sioux got into was 7 seasons of the hit reality series Dance Moms, delving into the pressure cooker world of competitive dance.
Get your finger out of my face!
And her time in the crossfire of notorious dance coach Abby Lee Miller.
The lunge, the arch, all of that stuff is late and sloppy.
You haven't spoken to Abby since you left the show.
No, I haven't. I don't need her energy in my life.
You said she made you feel as though Black people were inferior. Can you think of examples where that was the case?
Yeah, I mean, she used to say, I'm not thin enough, like the curves of my body were bad and I should be ashamed of them.
She did not come to her studio.
But that means she did not work.
I can see by the size of the thigh, butt mounting in the air.
Hush your mouth.
It's only been a few days since Nia released her new memoir, Bottom of the Pyramid, and social media has been lighting up.
I want to give Nia the biggest hug after reading this.
Some of Nia's old castmates also weighing in. Brooke and Paige's mom, Kelly Hyland, not so happy to see her name and others in the book.
Phone call would have been nice, and saying, you know, like, my daughter's going to talk about everybody in the book.
Amidst all the chatter online, Nia's mom, Dr. Holly Frazier, publicly addressing on Instagram not just criticism pointed at her daughter, but towards her as well.
Do not invalidate her experience by trying to shift the blame on her mother. Shame on you.
Dance Moms debuted with 7 dancers from Pittsburgh, ranging in age from 6 to 13, who compete around the country each week. Nia at times winning those cutthroat competitions with her talented moves. The show catapulting a then 9-year-old Nia and her young castmates to fame overnight. And front and center of every episode, Abby Lee's harsh coaching style.
Save your tears for the pillow. You have an opportunity here. Don't blow it, kiddo.
Their moms were there for it, divas in their own right. Their toxic clashes with Abby, legendary.
I've been here all day making costumes for you while you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat.
Do you think that the producers helped enable some of Abby Lee's lesser angels?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, that's what makes good TV, right?
Lifetime declined to comment for this report. A whole new generation now discovering, some rewatching and re-examining Dance Moms through a modern lens, often shocked by viral clips from a generation ago.
I can't believe she just did that.
Many of the original cast have already spoken up.
I think the environment we were in was very much about putting us down.
When we spoke to Abby in 2023, she deflected the criticism and took credit for many of the dancers' successes.
I don't care if they like me or not. They're fabulous, and they have a better life than they had in a little town called Penn Hills in Pittsburgh, PA.
Nia, who earned a degree in American Lit and Culture from UCLA, says she waited to share her version of events.
Why tell your story now?
I was like 15, 16 when the show ended. Really happy I waited. I would have said things that I'd later regret.
The title of Nia's book, Bottom of the Pyramid, instantly transports readers back to a hallmark of the show, the infamous pyramid scenes, where Abby ranks the girls' performances.
Nia, if you are not born with it, you have to just work harder.
From age 9 to 16, Nia says she often found herself on the bottom.
It hurt. It hurt. I chalked it up to tough love.
But Nia says the tough love went beyond dance critiques. In her book, she writes, quote, "It seemed clear to me that she thought Black people were beneath white people, and I feel she tried to use me as an example to bolster that belief."
Back then, the actions that she did and the things that she said, that would classify as racism.
When other former cast members publicly accused Abby for allegedly racially charged remarks, Abby responded on Instagram, in part saying, "I genuinely understand and deeply regret how my words have affected and hurt those around me in the past, particularly those in the Black community." In her memoir, she also described an argument in the show after her mom, Holly, suggested to Abby that Nia be part of a dance that week.
A mother looking out for her daughter trumps the word of a dance teacher all of the time.
Not inside this studio, it doesn't, sweetheart. This is my domain.
What she says happened next never aired.
So Abby and my mom got in a heated argument. She grabbed my arm and production shut down for the whole day. I wasn't harmed or anything, but it was one of those moments where it was like, it crosses a line. And not only that, she added on that she didn't ask for a Tootie, meaning she didn't ask for a Black person on her show.
Tootie being a reference to what?
The Facts of Life, the show The Facts of Life. She went on to say that she wanted a team full of skinny white girls with blonde hair, blue eyes. That's what she wanted, and she told me that.
We reached out to Abby Lee Miller for comment about these allegations of racism and have not heard back. This week, Nia took to Instagram with a show and tell of some of Abby's choices for her costumes and routines.
And this routine was titled Natty of the Jungle. The story was, I was a little girl raised by monkeys in the jungle. Canceled.
Nia's mother, Holly, can be seen objecting to these kinds of costumes on the show in real time.
He's wearing a 70s afro wig. It's the whole idea of it's an afro. It just seems so stereotypical.
It is stereotypical, absolutely.
But just like she's the token black kid.
I wouldn't use the word token, I would use the word affluent and special.
A lot of times people criticize the moms. Like,
Of course.
how could you let your
Of
child
course.
be used in this way?
For my mom specifically, like, she's only supported me and helped me through this whole thing. She didn't even want to do the show. I was the one who really made her.
I think outsiders might think, why endure this? Why 7 seasons of this?
For me, I felt like I had a point to prove, not just to Abby, but to myself, that I deserved to be here.
You wanted to prove Abby wrong.
I wanted to prove Abby wrong. And I feel like me just existing, especially in that space, really bothered her.
What would you say to her today?
Nothing. Like, genuinely nothing. I've done so much work to get to this place where I'm happy, where why ruin that?
Now at 24 years old, Nia is finding her light in a world beyond reality TV, interacting with her massive following online.
The book is sold out!
And taking charge creatively, choreographing moves like this in the music video for her song, I'm a Catch.
It's very healing, being able to dance for myself.
Nia says she's redefining what bottom of the pyramid means on her own terms.
I think that it's powerful because I'm kind of owning this title. There's a lot of people that are out there who have felt like me. It's really important for them to know that they don't have to be like the side character.
You're allowed to be the star.
You're allowed to be the star. You are worthy of these opportunities, and no one gets to make you feel bad about yourself.
And when we come back, from Kendrick Lamar to Bad Bunny to Lady Gaga, abracadabraing her way to multiple categories. Who's in line for Grammy Gold this year? And finally tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Grammy nominees for music's biggest night. Kendrick Lamar's Luther getting multiple nominations. The rapper with a total of 9, leading a field that includes Lady Gaga with 7, including her monster hit, Abracadabra. And Bad Bunny. But despite having a #1 hit, this summer's it girl, Gracie Abrams, not getting a single nod. Fans calling it a snub. The 2026 Grammy Awards will be held in LA in February. It'll be quite a show. That's Nightline. You can watch all of our full episodes on Disney Plus and Hulu. We'll see you right back here Monday. Thanks for staying up with us. Good night, America.